welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin. I make videos about wife life, motherhood, and lifestyle. So ironically, the most viewed video on my channel is actually the video of us bringing home Waverly. And so I thought you guys really enjoyed that content. So I figured why not give you some more videos about Waverly, about our puppy, about having a golden retriever. I actually have a playlist already started of other videos that I've created about having a golden retriever puppy. So I'll definitely link that playlist down below for you guys. But yeah, if you guys would like to learn more about what it's like to have a golden retriever puppy and what to expect, then keep on watching. So the first thing I want to mention and what you can expect when getting a golden retriever is, as you can see, he's only 1 year old and he's pretty big. I don't know. He is a pretty big boy already and he's only 1. So just know that they grow up super fast, and although they're super adorable as puppies, I really have enjoyed watching him grow up into the young little boy that he is now, but he is a big boy, huh? So they grow up fast. A very obvious one is how loving and affectionate golden retrievers are. I'm sure if you are looking into getting a golden retriever, you probably already know this, and that's why you want a golden retriever, or maybe that's why you already have one. They really just want your love and attention, your affection. And if they can just be next to you or follow you or cuddle you, then they are happy. Another thing you should know about golden retrievers is that they are people pleasers. They love to please their people, especially their owners, their humans, their family. Now, golden retrievers do have a lot of energy. I would say they are a type of dog that needs a lot of activity. They love to be active, love going on walks, on runs, playing fetch. They love chasing kids around. They do need that time to be energetic and get out their energy. However, I will say Waverly does a good job and knows when it is time to kind of just chill. He's not like bouncing off the walls all the time. He's definitely, a good balance. So, one of the main things you will learn quickly about golden retrievers, and most other dogs as well, is how much they shed. I'm not sure if you can tell, but my black leggings are now basically furry white, full of Waverly's hair. I definitely have to, good shake. I definitely have to vacuum his hair, pretty often, or sweep up his hair pretty often. So, a couple tips, I definitely suggest having a lint roller on hand if you're someone that would like to get some of that hair off, not leave the house covered in your dog's hair. A lint roller definitely helps us a lot with that. And then also a brush to brush their hair. Honestly, he needs a good brush right now. A lot of times when I'm vacuuming, I fill up the whole vacuum full of hair because they just shed so much. I mean, there's no getting around it. If you're hoping to get a golden retriever and think that you're gonna get away with not that much hair, think again. Golden retrievers are very playful. They love to play with their toys. They love to play with you. They love to play with kids. Again, like I said, they like to run around. They like to play fetch. And they're just fun, joyful, playful dogs. Okay, so I've already mentioned kids a little bit, but I really wanted to emphasize how great golden retrievers are with kids. I have 3 kids of my own, and it was very important to us that if we ever got a dog, it would be a dog that was good with our kids. However, a little disclaimer here, I understand every dog is different. So although golden retrievers are such amazing dogs, I do want to mention a few things that they do that can be a little bit naughty. And really this can just be any dog, any breed of dog, not just Goldens. But I will say that you have to be aware of their surroundings. Make sure that there aren't things that they can put in their mouth or get a hold of that they would swallow. I know, like I said, we have children, and our youngest has a lot of small toys, and I always keep him away from the toys because he will put them in his mouth. So we've done a really good job of kind of keeping him away from things like that and just really, you know, being aware of his surroundings. So I suggest if you are getting a golden or just a dog in general, that wherever you're going to be keeping him, as long as, you know, if you don't have your eyes on him, make sure he can't get a hold of something that would be dangerous to him. And even if you are around him, they usually will find something. Another thing I really think you should know about golden retrievers is that they can be very excited greeters. What I mean by this is that when you have someone come to your door or come in your home, even if it's a family member that they see every day, your golden can get really excited. He or she might jump on the person, you know, run around crazy. They might even tinkle because they're so excited. I know that Waverly is definitely an excited greeter, and I follow a Facebook page about golden retrievers in my area, and I see a lot of posts about this issue. It doesn't really bother me that much because I know my dog's just happy to see somebody and they just love people. I just wanted to mention it so that you are aware that your dog could be like this when greeting people. So a couple things I wanted to mention that is not only just for golden retrievers, but for any dog in general. Before considering getting a dog, you should really think about the time that it takes to raise the dog. I mean, potty training alone takes up a lot of time. You have to pretty much be on a scheduled routine and be letting them outside. You know, in the beginning, it can be every 30 minutes, every hour. And, you know, as they get older, obviously that will decrease, but you're still having to let them outside multiple times. You still need to feed them. We feed him every morning and every evening, pretty much at the same time every day. We have him on a nice scheduled routine. It's a lot of responsibility having a dog. There's so much going into it. It's not just a cute, like, Instagrammable moment. It's like a real life responsibility. Sometimes it can even be more work than having a child. Along with that though, you are going to build a more structured routine and schedule, and that can be a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, if that's something that you haven't had before, but maybe you're needing that, you know, getting a dog can be a great way to learn those skills and implement that into your life. And also, if you don't have any children, getting a dog is a great way to kind of teach you what it would be like to have a child. It's also important to remember you can't just, you know, book a flight and take a vacation whenever you want unless you have someone to, you know, watch your dog, or if you take your dog to daycare, which can be very expensive. It's also important to remember that there are vet bills. You can't just get the dog and feed him. You have to, you know, take him to the vet for his yearly, you know, appointments and shots and all of those things, flea and tick preventatives. I mean, everything really adds up, and it can be very costly to own a dog. On top of the toys and the food and accessories, and then there's grooming. He's only a year old. We have not taken him to a groomer yet. We've actually just always bathed him, groomed him at home, but now that he's getting older, I definitely... See what I mean? He found a block and he's chewing on it this whole time that I was talking. So I'm over here telling you to watch your dog, and you got this in your mouth with mommy not noticing. Oh my goodness. So you gotta watch your dogs, you guys. They will find things. He must have found this under the couch, I'm assuming. Just when you think that you've done a good job, they will always find something. Back to the grooming. We have not taken our dog to a groomer yet. We have just groomed him at home, kind of going along with easy to please. He's actually really good in the bath when we give him a bath. We do have our little tricks to how we get him, you know, to kind of like cooperate. But other than that, I think he does a great job. And now that he's older, I definitely want to start taking him to a groomer, you know, at least every now and then, and get him pampered in that way. But that can add up as well as far as costs go. So owning a dog, owning a golden retriever definitely will cost you some money. And then if there's ever any accidents, which you hope that there's not, or if they, you know, ever get sick, you just never know what's gonna happen. It's just like having a child. You never know, and you have to be prepared for those medical expenses. Okay guys, I hope I was able to cover a lot of things about owning a golden retriever and what to expect when getting a golden retriever. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, if you are expecting a golden retriever puppy, I would love to know in the comments if you have a golden retriever yourself and have some fun advice to add below for anyone that's watching. I would love for you to comment that below. And hey, you found another one? Give me that. Close out the video. Again, I will link my puppy playlist down below, so if you guys would like to watch all my other videos about having a golden retriever puppy and just like when we brought Waverly home, that's a really fun one to watch, then I will link that down below for you guys. But Waverly and I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you on my next one. Bye! Say bye, Wave. Sit. Shake. High five. Lay down. That's a good boy.